Okay, well, I am recording me talking now. I don't know if Spinduh has woken up, but TLDR, man's sleeping. Like the man is snoring. Like that's unreal. This man is like snoring like a snorer. Like Snorley. That guy still has me blocked, by the way. I'm kind of confused, but I'm also very understanding. I definitely get it. It's probably not his fault. Or rather, sorry. It is definitely my fault. Which I mean, like, well, it's my account. Obviously, he blocked me, so like, it'd be a me thing, not his fault. Whatever. He blocked me because I have a nice ass. That's it. That's basically it. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I recorded a voice note on my phone that I may or may not have scrapped. It's still there. Don't know if I'll ever use it. But the thing that I was trying to talk about in the first place to even bring me to OBS to record my fucking screen of me playing Jetris to Infinity playing All-Star Rest Area remix with a snoring man in my voice chat and my I was saying, like, people are like genuinely afraid of other people, either because of like, experiences that they've gone through with them, or some kind of chemistry that has created some kind of like internal battle between them, or something has like legitimately happened because of said chemistry, a fight, worse. I'm gonna move this really quickly. I'm just trying to change the volume settings. So, but so like, bad chemistry would be like, you know, a person doesn't like a person, even down to an acquaintance level. They might not just connect with them. You know, it just sometimes just doesn't work. Well, that's okay. Not everything has to work, you know. It's okay if like things don't become what people want them to become. You want to be friends with someone because you find them interesting, but they don't find you interesting. In fact, they find you deplorable, annoying, etc., etc. It's probably what you're thinking, right? Like, people aren't born bad. They have to like go through like a ton of shit to even consider, hey, I should just be a bad person, because like it's within a person to not be a bad person. It takes something to break that part of a person to not let them become, or rather, let them become what we know as a bad person, or what, because a bad person changes based on, you know, it's a person by person, but the chemistry thing that I was mentioning, even down to an acquaintance level, was something like, you don't like that person, so you, you like that person, I don't know if I said that, and you want to be friends with them, but they don't feel the same way, just based on things like introvertedness, maybe it could be honestly as basic as not liking the same thing. It could be political, in like a lot of Trump supporters' case, you know. So like a lot of those cases, right? But then it could just come down to stuff like it honestly just comes down to communication. is the point I'm trying to get to. I definitely wanted to say something in the middle, but I forgot, or I said it before, either out loud or recording on my phone, and it just not with me right now because my brain thinks it's made the point. But when you don't communicate with a person about your issues, it's the same thing with not communicating about people with about like what you're going through, which is like it's not something you're obligated to go through. I'm not trying to like shame people like, oh no, you have to talk about what you're going through because I want to know because I care about you. Like, no, it like if you cared about me, you'd care about and respect my boundaries. If I don't want to be talked to, then I don't want to be talked to. If I don't want to talk, then I don't want to talk. But here's where the communication things come. The communication thing comes down to, even for stuff like that. If you have a problem with someone, or you just don't want to interact with them and stuff, or maybe you do have like a legitimate issue with them that is like fixable, but you're just not talking with them about it because of some anxiety that you're going through. Like, some people are just like pathological liars and they just don't want to, which is like something they have to unlearn. Or they just don't talk. They're very monotone. They're very just almost daft. They just don't talk at all. Like, unless it's like somebody they're like really close to. Every person is different. When you don't communicate with a person, the issue becomes worse. Like in like 99% of cases, it just becomes like worse. Because like, why am I trying to talk with this person because I don't like them, right? Fuck this guy. He smells weird. He fucking likes Sonic. I don't know, some shit. Enough to the point where there is either an internal discourse or a very, very real like external discourse, which is like, you know, just regular ass fucking fighting, or like an actual problem. Like, this guy literally called me a dickhead in front of like my parents or some stupid shit like that, to the point where like, yeah, now we have an actual problem. An internal problem would be something like, okay, I don't like this person because they are very loud. I don't communicate that to them, but the other person can, like, communication is not just talking. It's definitely like the main thing, and is definitely what solves things. But communication can also be hand signals, facial expressions, your tone, your word choice, what you talk about sometimes, like generally, like if you like to talk about some very, very like specific thing that maybe gets on this person's nerves, or maybe you always like steer conversations to that specific thing, like I guess in this case Pokemon. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm talking about this with someone I know in mind, but I'm trying to give enough example and diversify the topic, because this isn't about him. I will say I don't like him, and I guess I could honestly be a hypocrite in what I'm talking about, but I'll talk about it anyway, out of ignorance, out of stupidity even, because that's just how I roll. Oh yeah. When you don't communicate with a person, that person doesn't know what the fuck is like wrong. An internal problem would be something like the anxiety that forms in most people when they think that they are annoying someone, but they are too afraid to tell them, because they don't want to annoy them further, or they just aren't upfront people in general. So, let's say this person smiles at very, very specific people. Now, you don't know if he's just had a bad day or whatever. You ask him how he's doing. He like ignores you. Okay, maybe he just doesn't want to talk. You see them next week. They're still, not only are they still not smiling at you, but they're also ignoring you. Even when it comes to like some like serious stuff, like this person his fucking hand is bleeding. They need a bandage. But obviously they'd rather respond to someone that they like and know, which is when the anxiety starts to get a little bit worse. Now you see that people, this guy is talking to other people. You're a person, are you not? Right? So now it's like, wow, this guy is just, he's either a huge dickhead or he has a legitimate problem with me. You bring it up to him and he tells you, oh no, there's no issue, you know, we're cool, whatever. I'm just very straight tone, whatever. I just am the way that I am. This is my resting bitch face. Please don't find my resting bitch face. It just looks this way. Very aggressive, mean, tough, and bland, and very, very dry in my tone and the way that I talk and my voice. You can kind of tell that there's some internal quarrel within me, with the example that I am even bringing up this topic in the first place, but I'm trying not to let that be the main thing, because it's deeper than that. If you don't communicate, things get worse. That's just like a basic like thing, like just like that's as real as fucking birth and death. It's almost as certain as those. You don't talk about the issue, things get worse. It's not certain in some stupid example that I feel like somebody will bring up, like, what about if you're in a hostage situation and you're trying to keep like important info, like, bro, like we're not fucking, it's not Mission Impossible. I'm just a regular ass dude, okay? I'm like in a normal regular ass human situation. When we're talking about mentality, it is set in stone. You talk about the issue. The issue, when it's a healthy discussion, gets better. It gets worse when you try to communicate and the other person doesn't want to. The fact you attempted and they don't even want to talk, that's not an issue within itself. Some people just don't want to talk. The fact that some people don't want to talk with you specifically is not even like an issue. If people don't like you, then it's just like, so you're just not compatible with them. The chemistry is simply not there. That is not their fault. That is not your fault. That's just how things work. If you really like them and you change yourself to make them like you more, that's not the way to go through things. Because if they're a good person, they don't want to use you or whatever, they wouldn't want you to change, because you're definitely even if there's somebody, even if they're a person that they just don't aren't compatible with you, you're definitely compatible with like others. That person who doesn't like you as much will understand this to a degree if they're not a manipulative person. That was a word jumble. It becomes the thing of like, just be yourself. Oh, God damn it. There's always other people. It's upsetting that you're not compatible with this person, but you just gotta move on. But that's the thing. They communicate that to you, right? If they don't communicate that to you, you know. I guess that's really all I have to say about the thing. So I'll keep this on just in case anything pops up in my mind. I do like talking. I don't post these to anywhere. When I lose my data on my computer, when they shit itself and I just don't save the backups, I lose the data forever. I never post them anywhere. Maybe I should start that. Do people even like watching me talk about this stuff? Apparently so. People like watching me stream and I talk about this stuff. Not as in-depth, obviously. It's more personal because there's actual people watching and they can relate to it. But I never try to go too in-depth because the usual point of the stream is not to talk about like mental health. It's honestly just to just play a video game. The talking part is why people stay, but people come for the game and or me as like a person of personality, entertainment, a jester for the crowd. Except I'm also technically the king because they're giving me money. I'm an entertainer. I'm a stripper. I'm hot. I'm sexy. I'm cool. I'm definitely very attractive. I definitely find that true. I'm gonna lie to myself. What do I think of my beard? I'm back and forth with it, honestly. But because I'm back and forth with it, it makes sense to just keep it. So I'm gonna keep it. I do hope I can get a refund for it because I do want hair off of my body because I don't like body hair, but I also would like to still remove the facial hair on my neck and on my cheeks, maybe. I don't know about that. Cheeks work, I guess. Yeah, probably the cheeks make sense. I don't really want that on my cheeks. Okay, live and learn. I guess I definitely went. I went with my laser hair removal with the mentality that I was still a trans girl, despite coming out as non-binary in March, and thinking that and trying out like she/her pronouns when like right before the Ontario PR, which is like in late November to like early December, so not very long time, and around the time when I started to quit Ultimate Tournaments, and like right after quarantine almost, I just was like, you know what, I think they them is pretty cool. Yeah, non-binary, epic. I went with that. I liked it. Cool. If bugs does show up, then I'll probably dip. But if it becomes 6:30 a.m., I'll also just hop off. Not really in the mood to talk this much, and I'm not waiting for them for like an hour. Not really waiting for them. I'm spitting bars, spitting some real hard ass bars to myself. I'm probably never even gonna listen back to this, to be honest. I'll just look back at this, at how much space it's consumed in my computer, be like, wow, what a waste of space. Maybe upload the video on YouTube, private it because I don't really want anyone to see it publicly, and then just leave it at that. Like, honestly, like, I guess it's good background noise. The music and the typing is kind of nice. The boom 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 of Tetris is kind of cool. Tetris is so fast, I like it, but I also don't like how fast I get fucking blocks. I don't like solid blocks. But I also don't like how fast Tetris 99 gets, when it could always just be this fast. But I also wish that there was a better way to stalemate than just making it like go slow and shit. And I wish there was a way to slow down the blocks when you like finish them. How fast the blocks come down even when you complete a block is nice, but I wish there was a very, very, very slight delay. Available in the options, by the way. I forgot to mention that when I was on the stream. There's a way to actually enable that, like, after you clear a block, like, a stop to be like, wow, you cleared blocks. And it's like, whoa, I did? Like, yeah, you did. Good job. Good for you. I did it. I'm a winner. Poor Will. Motherfucker. He's never won Tetris in his life, and he gave up in less than 10 games. Bro, that's not even the amount of fingers on your hands. Unless he's built different. He probably only has like 3 fingers on each hand. So like 6 times. That makes sense. I want to talk about Will at Smash Wise, but I'm also too tired. My lungs hurt. Oh, actually, I want to stop talking. But the real answer is to grab some water, like Bugs told me to. They're cool. You know what's stupid? I'm glad they like me. As weird as that sounds. I definitely am lucky to have met a group like this. Not in the sense that like, oh my god, like finally friends. Like, no, I've had friends before. Not like this. Not in a long time. Like, I just, because it's personal, I guess I'll just mention it because I don't know who's gonna see this, but, friend group wise, I haven't felt this since my friends with my, Windsor and, London friend group, which, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think I'm friends with them anymore. People, well, if you know, you know. Well, you know. We had issues. Like, they talked behind my back. I found out accidentally because I read it on my friend's phone. Because they gave it to me. Because I broke my phone one day when I was crying in the bathroom. Same day I broke my phone. So I had no phone. So they were worried about me, so they gave me their phone. Yada yada yada. I decided to snoop because I'm a retard. And, I saw messages in February that, you know, albeit the thoughts might be outdated, might have been out of rage for, you know, a fucking 5v5 custom League of Legends game. Like, I don't mean like a full team playing like quick play or some shit like that. Like, it was literally 5 friends versus 5 friends. So, what's the excuse? I'm not taking it seriously. I don't play League. Like, I have a total of, like, 3 hours in the game since I've played it in, like, 2011 or some shit. I don't like it. Whatever. What was I talking about right now? Oh yeah, friend group wise. So yeah, there's like that issue, and the shit happened in October. Semester started weighing down on me. Got no money to support myself. Rona, new roommate moved in while I was dealing with some shit, and me being grateful for them being with me because oh my god, like finally a cool roommate. But then they also I'm definitely grateful for them, but now they're also moving prematurely, and it's like now I'm like just upset again, just get anxious because of that shit. But now I gotta maybe it's not even that I got a friend group, honestly. It's that I found them. Not talking about some like destined to be shit, because that's cliche as fuck, and that's like anime as fuck. Like I'm not that cool. That's not even cool. It's more like I lost. It's more like I don't know, dude. I like them. They're cool. They're cool. They're funny. I think we have a similar sense of humor, low key. Like it like cause I was new, obviously, for like a little bit. I didn't want to push it too hard and like steal the jokes. Just download them. But I like genuinely find it funny. Like it wasn't like awkward when they made jokes or whatever. Like what happened with a previous group that I was with. I got banned from that server for some stupid shit, like flashing lights into the camera by accident. And then an admin who had like nothing to do with that situation blamed me for it, even though I apologized to the person who had a problem with the thing, and they literally forgave me because they knew it was an accident. Context: my phone's flashlight was on because I was looking for raisins at the bottom of my table, because like a dumbass I opened my bag of raisins in the middle, so it exploded like Moses split the fucking sea, and everything just rained down upon the and I was like, well, I'm gonna go search for it at like 5 in the morning. Obviously it's very dark. I didn't want to turn on any lights though, because I don't want to. I don't like it. And also I wanted to keep like the yellow lights to help me sleep, and none of my overhead lights or strong lights are yellow. So I only have like a pathetic ass lamp. Which is good, because it's like a sleepy time lamp or whatever. And shit like that, where like I thought that the friend was cool based on the one person I met via fucking Grindr, because they were the only cool person there. You know, they were non-binary. They had really fucking sick makeup, and they were like the 2 out of the thousands and thousands of people who I found on that site who I actually legitimately found cute. No one else is cute there. They're all smelly, hairy men. The people that I found cute were like at least androgynous to a degree. It's fucking stupid. Should have never been on that, but whatever. Yeah. But yeah. Am I getting message on Twitter? Maybe? I feel like I'm getting a notification, but I'm not checking it. We're playing with a worm. We're playing with a blocky worm. Me. I play with my blocky worm. But yeah, genuine friend group that I definitely like. I enjoy their presence alone. I stay in the voice chat and I camp in there when no one else is there, and I feel safe. Honestly. Legitimately, like, I feel safe. Also, I'm gonna screenshot this thing before Brent deletes it. I definitely feel like he's gonna delete this. That's fucking funny. Well, whatever. Oh, did I just get? Oh, that was an offline game, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I guess it's shit like that. I'm curious. Is Spinduh actually asleep? Snore. Can you snore for me? Are you awake? Hello? Spinduh, are you there? There. What's going on? Bing, bing. Okay, they're definitely asleep, so. Okay. Wait, what block do I have? What is this? Okay, I can't move. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm playing with a world. Okay, with a world. My mom. Your 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 mom. But let me. Fuck. I got it. They call me Scooby-Doo because I do be do. Me too. I should have L-blocked there. My L-block is all I do is take them. I definitely ran out of things to talk about, so I lucky might just end this here. But I'll stay in the voice chat for a little bit. Timestamped at December the 19th? 6:15 a.m. Yeah. Fun fact, if you let someone have your phone for like 3 months and then you stumble upon things they were looking at, it's not epic. It could be. Depends on the thing. If they're like a serial killer, that'd be like bad. But it could also be good in a way, because like you could like look at their plans, like stop them prematurely. Maybe that'd be kind of cool. Like a superhero. Real life superhero. Oh my, wow. Now real supervillain. Oh wow. I love Bugs' fucking tweet. Is this Smash thing happening? Yeah. Yes. Yes. You have a server. And I nerded out about Sephiroth shit for like a whole almost like 3 hours. Just explaining shit in the direct, making voice notes and shit so Brent understands what the fuck was going on because he doesn't watch it or things at all. Probably, I don't know. I am not incredibly close with the man. He is definitely an interesting man. I like him. Talking music theory with him is pretty cool. I want to get into piano again because I used to be I used to play piano. I definitely feel like I should know what the fuck I'm talking about if I want to get into it. Other than the fact that I find it interesting because I just listen to music in general. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna end it after I lose this one because I'm thirsty. I low-key might play this as a run back of a thing. Nah, it's too deep for that. Is it? This is like a low-key stream, but like nobody. It's just like a background noise stream. It's like a playthrough that someone just like randomly posts on YouTube during the just YouTube days. Like, hey, what's up, everybody? Here's my playthrough of Slenderman. Unedited, a genuine reaction, kind of, quote unquote. Just them being them, but in a video form. Whereas live stream is just that, but live. So the interaction of it being live is definitely much more fun and enjoyable and shit. It definitely is a better experience, which is why, what is the point of me recording and posting this if no one will watch it? Well, history. I'd like more of me to be in the world than there is currently, because I'm a pretty cool person, and who the fuck doesn't want more of me? I want more of me. Why doesn't anybody else want more of me? Who want me? No one. No one. No one. No one does. Shit. No. If there is a god, tell me why I just lost that. Anyway, good night, y'all.